He's tall, blonde, wears a tan trench coat, and has a terrible smoking habit. DC Comics' John Constantine would be pretty easy to spot in a crowd, and has been spotted a few times in real life.
During an interview with Wizard magazine back in 1993, the creator of John Constantine, Alan Moore, made the following statement. I was in Westminster in London, and I was sitting at a sandwich bar. All of a sudden, up the stairs came John Constantine. It wasn't Sting, it was John Constantine. He was wearing the trench coat, a short cut. He didn't even look exactly like Sting. He looked exactly like John Constantine. He looked at me, stared me straight in the eyes, smiled, nodded almost conspiratorially, and then just walked off around the corner to the other part of the snack bar. I sat there and thought, should I go around the corner and see if he's really there? Or should I just eat my sandwich and leave? I opted for the latter. I thought it was the safest. And I'm not making any claims or to anything. I'm just saying that it happened. Strange little story. All right. So the references to Sting. When the physical appearance of John was designed, he was patterned after the musician Sting from the 70s and 80s, lead singer of the Police. And, I can see it. As for him saying it looks like John, I think what he means is it looks like what he envisioned John to look like. Because I'm sure he started out with him looking like Sting, and then John most likely kind of started to make his own appearance. Now, here's the thing. He's not the only one to have seen him. I was looking all over the place trying to find direct quotes, but I couldn't find any. But I did find this from GameSpot.com. James Delano claims to have seen him outside of a British museum in London. Peter Milligan saw him in 2009 when he tried to pursue Constantine. Constantine just vanished. Brian Azzarello claims to have encountered him in a Chicago bar, but he stayed away from him. It's easy to say. It's most likely as people seeing somebody in trench coats, or even writers trying to make their creations seem a little more mystical. Well, that's not fun. I mean, let's be honest, you're on a Halloween-themed or year-round Halloween-themed YouTube channel, so we're not going to go with that. Let's say that we do believe it, and that the character of John Constantine is just appearing. Then why only two writers? Well, let's say magic's real. And let's say in order for him to leap from universe to universe, he would have to find someone that either knows him or knows of him. And who's going to know him better than somebody that's actually writing him? Because if he does exist in another universe, then there's a connection there. They're actually writing what's happening versus creating it, or maybe both at the same time. Now, let's ask, why would he come to our reality? Well, if you were John Constantine and your life was basically dealing with angels, demons, ghosts, monsters, and people in long underwear all the time who can zap your face off with their eyeballs, I would pick a reality with no magic, and if there are angels and demons, they're not showing themselves. Seems like a pretty good deal to me, and we ain't got no superheroes either, last I checked. So, yeah, do I believe it? That's not what I'm here for. This is for entertainment purposes. So for the fun of it, sure, why not? I will say this, if you haven't read any of the original Hell Blazer run, read them. Really good books. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thank you for being a friend. Been around the road and back again? Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Subscribe, baby."